Hello, my name is Dr. Marie Schreiber. I'm the medical director of the InstaDoc Marlboro Urgent Care here in Englishtown, New Jersey. Today I want to take some time to talk about Thanksgiving and the guidelines to keep you, your families healthy and happy during this season. Currently here in New Jersey, our Governor Murphy has encouraged us to limit our family gatherings to immediate household members only. Obviously, this could be very difficult for those of us who come from very large families. We definitely want to spend time with our families, but on the other hand, we don't want to cause anyone to get sick and increase the numbers of COVID in the community. One way we can do this is by Zoom meetings or telephone calls, and again, just to reach out to family members and include them in our celebrations. If you are going to have family get-togethers, first, some ground rules. No matter what you are doing or where you are going, make sure you have your mask and hand sanitizer. If you are hosting, be sure these items are either brought or provided and that they are used appropriately. Secondly, do not under any circumstances attend or host an in-person Thanksgiving gathering if you or anyone in your household, one, has been diagnosed with COVID-19 and not yet met the criteria for when it is safe to be around others. For instance, you were diagnosed and you have not met your 10-day quarantine, or you have had an exposure and have not met your 14-day quarantine. If you are going to attend a celebration, it's important to remember that if you're sick, not to go for obvious reasons. You may not think you have COVID-19, but unfortunately, the numbers are rising and the symptoms are so varied. You may not have any symptoms at all to a head cold symptoms or even a low-grade fever. So it is important to identify members, our guests that are coming, and to make sure that you are healthy as you attend these get-togethers. So with all this talk about what we can't do, let's talk about what we can do when we enjoy Thanksgiving this year. One thing is to limit the amount of people that do come to our celebrations. This can be anything from a rolling house guest list, for instance, if you have an outdoor location, a deck, a patio, a front porch, you can definitely invite people over at a safe distance with a mask on and at least share some time with them and be safe about it. This past Easter, for instance, my parents live in a retirement community and we were able to set them up on their patio, and myself and my brothers and sisters took turns. We actually had times where we came and saw them and we weren't congregating in a big crowd, and we were able to share the time with them. Pick an outdoor location, anywhere from a porch to a deck. This way, you will limit the exposure as far as transmission of COVID-19. If you are going to host a dinner, limit the duration of the dinner. You don't have to all be in the same place for 2 to 3 hours, but you can have it that having a brief interaction with people will limit the exposure and transmission of COVID-19. And know and monitor your attendees' behavior. Obviously, it is a celebration of being together and being thankful, but we want to make sure that we do social distance, that people are wearing their masks and using hand sanitizer, and making sure that it's safe for everyone in attendance. So in conclusion, all of us here at InstaDoc Central Jersey Urgent Care would like to wish you all a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. And I hope that you can take some of the advice that I've talked about today to make this celebration a healthy and happy one for you and your families.